All right, welcome to Iconic Movie Reviews, and this is my non-spoiler movie review of Endgame. So I'm going to keep this real short. I just saw Endgame on opening night a few nights ago, and I went and watched it with my son. And let me tell you, the movie is actually 6 hours long. Why do I say it's 6 hours long? It's because you're going to want to see this movie twice. There's so much stuff going on. The first pass, you might as well buy 2 tickets. Space it out, maybe over a couple of days, whatever. I'm going to see it again. You have to see it in movie theater. You just have to. You don't need to see this movie in 3D, but I would say get nice and comfy. Pick a good time to see this movie. It's 3 hours long. Times 2, because you're going to want to watch it twice. Don't see it late at night like I did. I watched it at 10 o'clock, got home at about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, and had to work the next day. That was a mistake. I was very tired on Friday. But this movie is fantastic on every level, and it actually made me appreciate the whole Marvel universe, and it actually makes me want to watch all the other Marvel movies, even the first few Incredible Hulks as well. Like, just anything attached to this movie, it makes you want to watch them all again, which is great. I love that. So what I did was the night before, I actually watched Avengers Infinity Wars, and it's amazing, especially when you go in and then you watch Endgame right after that. It just makes it worth the while. I actually want to see Infinity War again. There's a couple of moments in the Infinity Wars where you are feeling lots of emotion. Like when Captain America finally shows up in the movie, that was fantastic. And I'm going to stay away from talking about Endgame a little bit because I don't want to spoil this movie for you. But I want to share with you, there's probably half a dozen or so moments in Infinity Wars where you actually go, yeah, this is great. Like when Thor shows up with the Stormbreaker, his new axe, that was fantastic. And Hulk is like, you guys are going to get it now, all that kind of stuff. There's a bunch of moments like that. And when I go back to saying when Captain America showed up, when I think it was Scarlet the Witch and Vision were battling it out, Scarlet was actually trying to protect Vision, and all of a sudden Captain America shows up. That was a great moment. They were actually talking about showing Captain America at the end on the final battle sequence, and I'm so happy that they didn't do that. So there was a bunch of moments like that in Infinity Wars, and there is a few moments like that in Endgame that makes you go, yeah, this is cool. This is really cool. I would encourage you not to drink a lot of water leading up to the movie. It's okay to buy some pop or drinks or whatever it is during the movie, because I think you can make it. But if you're like me and you like to drink coffee or whatever late at night to stay awake, it's going to be a tough sit for 3 hours. So I would encourage you, maybe during the trailers, as much as I hate missing trailers, go to the bathroom because you don't want to miss any part of the movie. I know there's a video out there where they tell you when to take a break, but you can actually risk some spoilers by knowing when to go and take a break. So I would discourage you from watching that until you've seen Endgame, and you need to see it right away before people start spoiling this movie, because I'm telling you, if you get a few spoilers from this movie, it'll wreck it so much that when we were actually walking up to the movie theater, I was kind of going la 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 la, talking to my son, because people are walking out and they were talking about the movie. So if you're watching this movie and you're walking out, be mindful of the people that are actually in line. It's kind of like The Simpsons, where Homer Simpson was walking out of the theater, I think, and they just finished watching The Empire Strikes Back. And he's like, man, I can't believe that Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father. And people in the lineup were just like, what? What? So there you go. So I know this isn't a full, thorough review of Endgame, but again, I really value not spoiling this movie for anyone. So trust me, if you like anything about Marvel, you're going to love this movie. And I would strongly encourage you to watch the first one, especially if you have a significant other. You might want to catch them up because they're going to get lost. They're going to get lost in this movie. There's so much going on. There's 12 years of history built into this thing. So, yeah, there you go. So that's my non-spoiler review for Endgame. Hope you enjoy it. Feel free to comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Don't put any spoilers in the comments. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.